Welcome everyone to ET Travel World, and today we have a very special guest with us.
Hi, I'm Roshan Abbas. I am the past president of the Event and Entertainment Management Association, and I run an agency called Commune. Earlier, I used to run something called Encompass. The event is really wonderful to see because the great part that I'm finding here is that there's an attempt to bring the entire industry together, which is the people from the tourism, the people from the trade, government bodies, event managers. Because really, now we really need to approach this as a single minded thing because Brand India really has so much potential which can be exploited to bring more tourism to India, to bring a lot of wedding tourism to India. In the morning, I was sharing a statistic where I said that there are almost 32 million NRIs who will at some stage come back to India to get married. Apart from that, India today stands at about 128th in the international meetings and convention, standing. But that's purely because I don't think India has been exploited enough. So the opportunity is right now for us to do this, and this was a great place to actually connect with everyone, to get to hear their views and actually share the way forward.
So, you were talking about numbers and statistics, right? So, what are your projections for India as a market for the event industry, and what sort of projections are we looking at for this year currently?
So, see, what we've been trying to do is that we believe that for a very long time, it's been, treated very wrongly that India has been looked at as 10,000 crores. Frankly, we are giving employment to over 10 million people. And the industry, with all its ancillaries, about 500,000 crores. ICICI Ventures had put out a report where I think they'd said that it's at about 330,000 crores, which was what the number that they had looked at. But when we look at all the ancillaries, this is the kind of number. With the number of weddings that take place, I was again sharing a statistic that 105 wedding days, and imagine on each of those days there is at least a lakh or 2 lakh weddings that happen minimum, right? The mind boggles at the kind of numbers that could be achieved. So I definitely think that this 500,000 crore number is the number to gun for. It's the number that we should all look at, and that's really the number which, if the government was to leverage, really look at the impact on the economy that it will have.
Yeah, exactly. And so, for ET Travel itself, is there anything that you would like to see in a fresher perspective in the second edition or the upcoming editions that we could not hit the mark this time around?
No, I really feel that the matter that we are discussing is of such importance that rather than have a 200, 300 people attendance, this maybe should be for a much larger audience. It would be great to get some more people from the government involved, simply because I've now noticed that the government, when they attend these events, immediately move to action, right? With the kind of brand that ET has, with the kind of influence you have, if we are able to actually put these kind of forums together towards more action, it will really help. When we're trying to talk about bringing the world to India, it would be great actually that when we're talking of PCOs, professional conference organizers, maybe this is the place to invite them. Maybe this is the place to get a delegation from 10 PCOs or PCO organizations across the globe,
Yeah.
to come here and see what is the entire size and scope of what can be achieved.
In the Indian market itself. So thank you so much. We're really grateful and we look forward to you coming for all the editions in the future.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
Thank
much,
you.
sir.
Pleasure.
Have a nice day. Thank you.